Morning students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine at home. I am also fine students. Hope you all are learning your daily lessons in commerce. Okay. Around 4 chapters we have completed. One is not there. Okay. So whatever we complete you have to study your daily lessons. Soon we are going to conduct the test also. Okay. So now we will learn about the financial market. The unit financial market we were learning, isn't it? So in that one, the introduction we have learned the kinds of financial market. Only one kind we are going to study. That one lesson, another lesson. Okay. As per on the basis of the maturity of the financial claim. On the basis of the maturity of the financial claim, the financial market is divided into two. One is capital market, the other is money market. Okay. So today we are going to learn this lesson, capital market. Okay, what is capital market? This capital market is for especially the difference between the capital market and money market. We have learned that one is divided on the basis of the maturity of the financial claim. So their maturity period will be here more than 1 year. Okay, less than 1 year is called money market. So all the financial assets whose that maturity period, the maturity period is above more than 1 year. It is called the capital market. Okay. Or in another way we can say it provide long-term financial assistance. Okay, long-term funds. It deals with long-term fund because whose maturity period will be more than 1 year. Medium term also we can say. Short-term fund will be provided by the money market. Okay, its maturity period is more than 1 year. So, who and all do this? For whom we can say the capital market? We can say the capital market consists of development banks, HDFC, okay, then house development, many development banks, okay, NABARD bank, okay, all these development banks, then commercial banks. All other that State Bank of India, then Canara Bank, Indian Overseas Bank. Okay, all these will come under this commercial banks. And the stock exchanges. Okay, so this capital market consists of development banks, commercial banks and stock exchanges because many stock exchanges available, isn't it? The National Stock Exchange, Mumbai Stock Exchange, Madras Stock Exchange, okay, around 24 stock exchanges available in India. All these together called the capital market because these development banks, commercial banks, they provide long-term funds. Whom they are providing? That one we should know, isn't it? Whom they are providing for the individuals. Then in the same way, no, that financial market, it is providing financial assistance to the individuals for single person. Okay. Then business organizations, industrial organizations. Okay, industrial organizations. Then for the government, even for the government also, they provide financial assistance. Okay, all these, to these people they provide service, but who provide the service? The development banks, commercial banks and the stock exchanges. Another word also we can say, capital market is a place where, or a market where buyers and sellers, that also we can say in another term, isn't it? Any market, who will be there? The buyers and sellers. So capital market is also a market where buyers and sellers, they engage in trade of financial securities. These people, they engage in one activity. What? trade. Okay, trade of what? Trade of financial securities. That is what we are learning, isn't it? Financial securities only they deal with financial assets. That is called financial securities. Like what are the financial securities? Maybe the bonds of government, okay, government bonds, the public sector undertakings bond, okay, then or the company's stocks in the sense the share, if it is fully paid, that is called stock, okay, not the closing stock, okay. Here the stock means the fully paid share is called stock. So either the debentures also may be there, okay, debentures, bonds, securities and everything together called, okay, financial securities, bonds, stock, share, okay, you can say shares. So as we studied in the financial market, this market also help in the that improvement in the or the development of national income, national development, okay. It contributes a lot for the national development because what they do, the buyers and sellers, they come together, isn't it? The buyers are in short of fund, the sellers are in excess of fund. So the people, those who have in excess, will be providing fund for the buyers. That means the borrowers, they are the lenders. Okay, they are acting as the channel. Who? The capital market. They are acting as the channel for providing this capital. Capital means we can say the long-term capital. Okay, one small definition, like definition they given. It is a market for borrowing and lending of, okay, here we can say, see, they are borrowing, they are lending. So, it is a market for borrowing and lending of what? Long-term capital funds required by business organizations or business enterprises, okay. The same meaning only. So, there will be some borrowers and lenders, they do the activity. The borrowers may be the business organization, business enterprises. What will be provided? The long-term funds. Okay. Then now let us learn about the characteristics. Characteristics means what? Features. Features, characteristics, okay. So what are the features of the capital market? The first one we can say the securities market. They are dealing with securities, not the goods, okay. Securities market. What capital market is? The securities market, because they deal with the securities. The capital market deals with the securities such as shares, in the securities market they trade in that securities. They deal with the securities such as what? The shares. We have learned, no, here, share, debentures, okay. Or what we have learned here, no, bonds, stocks, okay, all these they deal with, okay. They are called, that is why it is called securities market, okay. Then the second feature is the price. How is the price determined in this capital market? Capital market, first you should know one of the main example of this capital market is, it is also called a secondary market, okay. So that is stock exchange. So how the price is determined in the stock exchange? As per the demand and supply. There also we studied, okay, demand and supply of the securities. If the demand is more for the securities, then the price will increase. Okay, demand more, the price also, no, if the demand is more, the price will be reduced. Selling price, okay, selling price and purchasing price is there. Okay, then but supply is more, the price will be less. Okay, demand is more, the price may increase, isn't it? If we need more goods market also same condition only. If the demand is more, the price also will be more. But if the supply is more, the price will get reduced. Okay, so as per the demand and supply prevailing in the stock exchange, or we can say in the capital market, the price is also determined. It will vary. Then the third characteristic is the participants. This is one of the 2-mark question. Okay, who are the participants of this capital market? We can say many participants in the capital market. Some among them are the individuals. The meaning we have studied, isn't it? They provide financial assistance to individuals. So individuals. Then banks and other financial institutions. For them also. Okay, banks and financial institutions. Then government. We have studied already. Okay, all these things. Then including this one more thing, corporate sector. Public undertakings we studied, no, that one. Okay, corporate sectors. These are the participants of capital market. Understood, students? So the participants of capital market are many, but some among them are the individuals, banks and financial institutions, government and corporate sectors. Okay. Then the location, where it will be, whether they have any place. Separate one location we cannot say, but the stock exchange. Okay, the stock exchange is the main location for the capital market. And we can say the over-the-counter exchange of India. What is EEI? This is also one of the location of capital market. Okay, we cannot say that it's a separate location, but we cannot deny that it has some location as the stock exchange. Mumbai National Stock Exchange, okay, Bombay Stock Exchange, Madras, it is situated in one place. Okay, location is there. Then the last characteristics is market for financial assets. Market for financial assets. Yes, we know, isn't it? Financial assets we have studied. Okay, on the basis of transferable, isn't it? What are the kinds of the financial assets we have studied? Marketable assets or non-marketable assets. So here it is a market for financial assets. Yes, isn't it? So this capital market is functioning as a market for the financial assets, that is especially long-term financial assets. Okay, they provide one platform for selling and buying of long-term financial assets. So we can say it is a market for financial assets. Okay, now we will learn the kinds of capital market. Kinds of capital market. Here, capital market is divided into two. This we have already learned. Okay, primary market and secondary market. Primary market and secondary market. What is primary market? We have studied in the previous lesson itself fully. Okay, once again we will learn. So in the primary market, the issues, new issues. Okay, new issues are marketed. Okay, new issue means the company will issue share to the public directly. Direct, indirect, we studied, isn't it? The companies will issue. Who will issue? The companies. Company will issue share to the public. That is newly, first time it will issue. Okay. So it is also called as new issue market. New issue market. Primary market is also called new issue market. Then this primary issue will be done in 3 ways. First one, public issue. Okay, public issue. In the public issue, this is the very common method. Okay, so almost all new companies will issue shares through this method only. That is called the public issue. They will issue in the prospectus will be issued to the public through a famous that mostly saleable newspaper. Okay, mostly circulating paper it will issue, and the people those who are willing to purchase, they will purchase. That is the common method. Okay, the public issue. So through prospectus they will issue the shares. It is also called as new issue market. Then the second one is private placement or right issue. Okay, rights issue. Here they will issue for the new time. New companies will issue. Okay, the public issue. But the rights issue will be done by the existing companies. After the first issue, they will do the capital issue to the existing shareholders first. Okay, the shares will be issued first time for the existing shareholders. That is preemptive basis. That means as per their shareholdings. Okay, their shareholdings it will be distributed, issued. Okay, for the existing shareholders by the existing companies. But the new companies will issue, that is called public issue. But the right issue is done by the existing companies first for the existing shareholders, then for the outsiders if they are not willing to purchase. So it is done on a preemptive basis. The third one is private placement. Private placement, it will not be done publicly. Okay, public are not existing shareholders. This one is done among the maybe the relatives or for a group of people. For a group of people, it is done. For a group of people, the issue of shares will be done. A letter will be sent to these people. Those who are willing to purchase, they will buy. Okay, that is a private placement. It is not done for the public. Okay. So on any of these 3 bases, the primary issue will be done. Okay, that is called primary market. Okay, then secondary market. In the secondary market, all the shares which are issued in the primary market will be bought and sold. Okay, maybe for the second time, third time, for many times or multiple times their share can be bought and sold in the secondary market. Okay, so we can say not for the new share, it is for the old share, we can say. Okay, or already issued shares. The shares which are already issued in the primary market will be traded, okay, in the secondary market. The best place of the secondary market, the example already I taught you, the stock exchange and over the counter exchange of India. Okay, these are the best examples of secondary market. Okay, students, you have learned this much. Only this much in this lesson. Okay, the other one is not there, deleted portion. So we will learn in future if it is allowed. Okay. I will show you the question answers. First one, what is capital market? Okay, what is capital market? Here you see, capital market is a market where buyers and sellers engage in trade of financial securities like bonds and stocks. Okay, up to here. Then one more thing here. The capital market consists of development banks, commercial banks and stock exchanges. 2 points. Then one more, one definition. Okay, this one. Capital market can be defined as all these are simple. Again, any 2 points you can write. Okay, students. Then the fourth question. Who are the participants in the capital market? There are many players in the capital market. The participants of the capital market include individuals, corporate sector, government, banks and other financial institutions. Okay. Then characteristics is the fourth 5-mark question. Okay, number 1, characteristics. Here only 5 points you have to learn. Okay. Then here it is again the how is price determined in the capital market. This is 2-mark question. Okay, only one sentence available, you learn that one. Okay, then it is one of the characteristics of capital market, that one you can write as the second point here. Okay, for the 2 mark. Then this is also 1 2-mark we are learning participants. Then location, up to here you mark and learn. Here one small sentence. Okay, all the 5 points you have to study. Then the kinds of capital market, that is also 3-mark question. Okay, various kinds of capital market. Only primary market, then 3 kinds: public issue, right issue and private placement. Then the last one, secondary market. Okay, all these pages we will send for you. So better learn these question answers. We are going to conduct test also. Okay, students, so don't waste your time itself. Now the time is gold, you might have heard, isn't it? So don't waste your time, learn now itself. Okay, thank you, students.